be live now. Hopefully. It should just take a minute for YouTube to change. But yeah. Yeah. The joys of streaming, right? Flemish. Oh god. I actually wanted to bring that up to Loke because let's just say I was trying to look up our podcast to see if it popped up first immediately in the search results, and there's a lot of podcasts called Triple Threats out there. Yeah, I might need to rebrand this show. Yeah. Also, hello. Oh. Oops. Yeah, apparently Vincent Vega is only able to hear one person. Hold on, let me fix that. Yes. There we go. Now you should be able to hear Flemish.
Yay! I'm finally awake.
Yes. It's because I had it set to the Gamer Couch Club for my previous episode yesterday. There we go. Now it's set to Triple Threats. Yeah.
No, double threat. It's double threat until Luke is here.
No, yes. This is the Double Threat podcast today, Vincent. So,
yes.
Yeah. But if anyone could get a hold of Luke and let him know that we're live, that'd be helpful. Yeah. But yeah. How's your day been, Flemish? Playing anything nice over the week?
Yeah, I mean, I could show you, but there's no webcams here. Oh, there he is! Our late party person.
I was playing Tekken 8. I was very close to the end of the campaign, and then Kazuya kept kicking my ass, so I finally beat his ass.
Yay!
That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't be here. I'd still be playing.
No. No.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
You have an obligation now. You have obligation now on Sunday. Sometimes, not every week.
Yeah.
Come on, look.
All right, Vince.
Cannot do that.
What's happening?
But nice to have you on the show. At least it's not going to be the Double Threats episode.
Yeah.
What even is that? The double threat?
Right, because you were not here, so we called it double threat instead of triple.
Oh my goodness. It's triple because it follows the Royal Rumble function. So you guys are fighting, and then I rock up halfway through the fight.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm now seeing this. Does Luke actually have legs?
Don't. We weren't supposed to talk about that, sir.
Yeah.
I guess not.
You're just salty. You're just salty because you don't have a chair. All right, just stand there.
No, freaking lizard! I don't even look like a dragon.
He's salty because he
stand there.
Check my biology.
He's salty because he doesn't have his wings. Okay.
Yeah, the wings.
There we go.
I want to be like Spyro.
Yeah, but I was telling Flemish here, is that we might need to rebrand the podcast.
Why?
Yes.
There's a lot of Triple Threat podcasts out there.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yes.
If you actually search it, you get like 3 podcasts that are called Triple Threats.
God damn it.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I came up with this name. I can come up with another one. Just give me an hour.
All right.
Maybe Vincent can come up with something as well. Vincent, if you know a nice name.
But anyway, But anyways,
Man, the sign
yeah.
has to come down. That sucks.
Yep. It
Yep.
has to come down eventually. But anyways, so look, you wanted to actually ask me something after your show, didn't you?
I completely forgot what I wanted to ask you.
It was related to the Asmongold art.
Oh yeah, you said Asmongold is content is not art. Explain.
Yes.
What?
I mean, his content isn't art because it doesn't have any substance to it. It's just him on a camera. If you call that,
that's your objective. But that's your objective opinion. There's people that put up boards, right, in New York. They're in museums. They have a board, and it's like a straight line.
But that's more.
And they say that's
more advertisement, though.
By the way, do you know that Asmongold doesn't even make his own videos?
Yeah, I know. All I'm saying is that inside the actual art displays, Kelly, there's been displays where someone called their art a white board and one line.
Interesting.
And that's art.
Okay, and you know what? Look, I think the Pepe thing stuck from last episode, so thank you very much for that.
Pepe
that's awesome.
Lizard show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Great.
But I'm not a lizard. I'm a dragon.
You're a lizard for now until we get the budget for the actual. Until I get the actual budget for the actual studio.
Yeah. Super chats. We need super chats. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I can't take super chats yet. I'm not at that level yet. Big sad.
God damn it! Put the link for the Patreon. Put the link in the description for the Patreon.
All right, I'll do that.
Buy me coffee.
All right.
Oh, what was that whole controversy with Asmongold about, anyways? It
was like developers have been bitching about Dragon Needs Wings. Developers have been bitching about Pal World, like saying it's derivative, it's shallow, it's not original, it's taking concepts from other games, etc. And he made the point that I've also been making for other stuff, which is, dude, there's nothing new. Every single game that you love is derived from another game. If you want original games, go back to the 80s. Play only games from the 80s and 70s, because that's when there was quote unquote innovation. That's when there was one game that has never come out. There's never been anything like it. But everything we play today, every single thing we play today is an iteration and improvement on something that's been done before. Asmongold made that same point, and he also added some salt on top, right? I mean, there's a reason why this guy is one of the top streamers on the planet, right? He doesn't just say what I just finished saying, because I just made some cogent analysis. That's all I did. Asmongold added some sizzle, some entertainment. And it's like, guys, to all the artists on the planet, no one cares. We don't care. No one cares about your opinions. No one cares about your thoughts. No one cares about nothing. We just want to know if the game's good. That's all we want to know.
Yeah, that's true.
And Hogwarts Legacy is a good example. Everyone's out here talking about what's her name? The chick that made the
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling.
Everyone's out here. Well, not everyone. Let me not lie. A lot of people were sitting there bitching about J.K. Rowling, and she's this phobe, she's this racist, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Bro, no one gave a crap. As soon as people knew that, okay, this is a good game, they were like, you and your morals can go pipe, right? Jump off a bridge. We're all going to buy this game, and that's what happened. Everyone bought the game. Same thing for Power World. No one gives a crap about how this affects one specific person. The only thing people want to know is, if I play this game, will it be fun? And that's all. So that's what happened with Asmongold. I was just reacting. I was reacting to his reaction, and people reacting to his reaction. losing their minds on social media. That's all.
Do you know, I really love Asmongold. I watch almost every video that comes out from him because all he says is just like he can analyze so well what's going on, and what he says. Yeah, I love the times, right? And I just love that about him.
I'm saying I'm not. I don't like him. I'm saying
You don't like him?
No, I don't. I don't watch his stuff. I only spoke about this specifically because of the whole Pokemon Power World thing.
Power World stuff. Yeah.
I'm not like a fan, but I don't hate him, right? I'm very much neutral towards Asmongold. I don't look for his videos, but I don't hate his videos.
I watch him, but just casually. I like his opinions on stuff because they're pretty good takes. I'll be honest. They're pretty based. But I don't know.
If anything like the old one, yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like you are right about like everything just being a derivative and like nobody really caring about the artist behind the work, because most people nowadays just want to consume shit. They don't want to know where it comes from or who makes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We barely have time for our own families, dude. You want me to sit here and champion your cause that's not going to pay my bills? Get the fuck out of here, man. I got bills to pay, all right? My wife needs to get some. My kids need guidance with all this TikTok rubbish. And that's before we even start talking about my brothers and my sisters that I need to give attention to. You want me to sit here and give a shit about... come on, man. The devs don't give a shit about me. Why should I care about them? They charge me the same, right? They charge me $70. They don't sit there and be like, oh, this poor guy lives in a third world country. You know what? This $70 game, it's $10 for you, bruv. It's $10 for you because the minimum wage in your country is $100. So let me not charge you $70. The devs don't give a shit about me.
Nope.
So I don't care about them either, man. Keeping it moving. That's what I'm doing.
You know, I wonder what kind of response that would get to a lot of the people who do champion the developers. You know, because like I don't know, I feel like it's now kind of become a hot take to like voice criticism against them, or just like I don't know. I just kind of feel like that's how it's kind of become, at least in this like community.
You think they're like untouchable?
Yeah, practically. But,
touchable? No one's untouchable.
Yeah.
But it's just like most people don't care. They don't care about what's going on. They don't even see content online. Most people are not even consuming content. You know that, right? So what does it matter what people say on the internet? There were maybe 40,000 people that were complaining about that thing from Hogwarts Legacy, and the game sold, what, 11 million copies or something, Hogwarts Legacy? So that's like a puddle in the sea.
Hogwarts Legacy has sold 20 plus million.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So maybe 40,000 were like a small movement that tried to stop the game because of J.K. Rowling stuff, right?
If and then that
20 million people bought the game. They don't care. And I really love what Asmongold has to say most of the time. I think sometimes it goes over the top, or he just does it for clicks, basically, but I'm not sure about that. But most of the stuff that he says, I recommend watching him for like his assessment. Most of the time he's right about all the about the stuff he talks about, because he has a really good understanding how everything works.
Okay, since we're on the topic, I guess we should talk about Power World itself, seeing as how popular it is.
Awesome game.
Might as well.
I did not expect that game to be as big as it is. Like I do. Like
you didn't?
Nope.
No,
hey, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it's big. Okay.
You lied.
First of all,
you are about to lie to us. You're telling me that you saw Power World becoming the second most played game of all time.
No, not that. I'm saying that I saw it becoming big. I knew it was gonna go somewhere. Okay. I didn't know it was gonna go this far, but I knew it was gonna go somewhere and what I saw with the game. Okay? First of all, you're playing a game that is like Lost Ark, but with Pokemon, right? I don't call it Pokemon. I don't give a shit that it's Paul's. No, it's Pokemon. You're basically having the same type of creatures that you have in Pokemon. So I don't care. It's Pokemon for fucking adults, okay? There's nothing to say about it than anything else than just Pokemon for adults. Where you can build cool shit, like in Lost Ark, in Ark or Survival Evolved, I mean, and some other games, right? Then on top of that, you have a collection system, which is always highly popular with most people, right? They want to collect stuff, which is happening in this game. You're farming, you have like gathering, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to like about this game. And this is the type of game that gets viral most of the time, okay? And Shrouded, the new game that just came out, same thing. Has a lot of the same elements, survival, all that kind of stuff. Also a hit, okay? So this happens most of the time. So I saw that Power World was going somewhere. No, I didn't know it was going to be almost number one, okay? I mean, PUBG is still number one, but maybe we'll get past that. I actually see that happening at some point, but we'll see.
I like how you said PUBG is number one. That game hasn't been number one for a while.
No, it was number one. It had the most players. Yeah, the record.
Yeah,
it has a record of most people playing.
Really?
Yeah, 3 million. 3 million and something. Power World is at 2 million at the moment.
It's got a way to go. It's got a ways to go.
Gotcha. Well, seeing as how fucking Steam numbers have been making it blow up, I think it's gonna hit that 2 million mark pretty easily.
Let me actually see. Power World, Steam.
It just hasn't reached 3. I don't think it's gonna get to 3. I think 3 is I think that's a bit much.
You think?
Maybe not.
It's like Pokemon. I mean, most people like Pokemon see this as a better Pokemon game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Pokemon has been popular, but the series has just kind of been going downhill. So I think a lot of these people buying Power World are just tired Pokemon fans.
Spite.
And it has guns.
Spite.
It has guns. You can shoot stuff.
You can have slaves work in factories.
Yes, you can butcher them. Woohoo!
You can have Pokemon slaves. Don't just say slaves, bro. You don't cancel us before we even.
Yeah, you slave them. You slave them.
Yeah,
you can even.
Pokemon slaves. Guys,
you can even
for our ESG score, we have Pokemon slaves working for us in Power World. That's what you should say. Don't just say the S word like that.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't try canceling my channel this early.
So at the moment, Power World is at 2.1 million.
Okay, another 900,000. That's gonna be hard. And in my opinion, they should have reached 3 million this weekend. I mean, think the numbers are gonna start trending down.
PlayStation
it's only going up.
PlayStation already said they're interested in the game, so I see that game selling a couple, like a million on there.
If this thing goes on PlayStation, wow, that's gonna be a lot of money.
I believe they actually, or one of the heads did say that they want to try to get that game on PlayStation. So
wow, okay, that's cool.
It's pretty much guaranteed.
Okay, well, good for them, man. Good for them. They're gonna make a lot
at the moment, it does look like 37.75 million people are owning the game.
Yeah. So those are just sales, though. I'm not talking about like people that are playing it concurrently.
Yeah, it's going nutty, man. It looks insane, like how many people are. 93% good score, by the way. At the moment, 2.1 people, 1,200,000 are in the game at this moment, right now.
Oh, 1.2 are on the game right now?
Yeah,
So
right now.
That's
insane. It's already
insane.
gone down.
Yeah, but that's normal. It's the end of the weekend, Luke. What do you expect?
That's why I was saying
it's
that
Sunday.
I'm seeing the number trending down this week.
Yeah, but no, it's going up actually. It started last week. Last week, Sunday, at 855 million. Then in the middle of the week on Wednesday, it was 2.18 million. And now it's 2.1 million. So it's going up. It's not going down. Trend is going up, which is not normal. Normally it goes down. And they're releasing patches. They just released the roadmap as well. Yeah, no, it's not gonna stop, man. It's going higher.
There's no way this thing hits 3 million. I'm sorry.
It's gonna hit 3 million. Trust.
I don't think so. To be honest, I think 2.5 would be more realistic. I think most people that wanted to buy the game bought the game already. To get a new reach after this is gonna be harder. Also, Game Pass. Game Pass has a lot of sales.
Okay.
That are just gone.
This is a what-if scenario because I know Nintendo's already investigating the game. But what if they release it on Switch?
Ha! Easily another 10 million sales. Look at the joke.
Yeah. It probably would do 10 million.
If this releases on Switch and the new Pokemon game next year comes out and it's worse than this, nobody's gonna buy it.
They will buy it. The Pokemon
they will buy it, but they still complain.
Dude, have you seen how many butthurt Pokemon fans have showed up? These are not butthurt because they just want to talk about being butthurt. These people are butthurt and they will pay to be butthurt. They will go out and buy these games in droves to try and prove a point and try and dunk on Power World. That game's gonna do numbers. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can already see that.
Yeah.
Do you think
just buying it out of spite?
Do you think the reason why Nintendo is investigating is because of the Pokemon fans being butthurt?
No.
I
don't know.
I think it has more to do with the assets.
Yeah. I think Nintendo was already checking these guys out before the fans got butthurt. I think they were already checking them out. They just made a statement because the fans were bitching and moaning and seething and molding. That's all that happened.
I think they would have a lot of DMs, to be honest. I think Nintendo got flooded with DMs.
Yeah, definitely. No, my point is that even if they hadn't gotten DMs, I think they were aware of Power World.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see, but it's an awesome game, man. I recommend it to everyone to try if you like just collection type stuff, or building, or just exploring a nice world. I would try it. There's some cool concepts that they just took from all the other games that were highly popular and just smashed them all together. I think it's a perfect fit. I think it's something that is perfect for the game. Yeah, it's good.
I also saw
complain about that.
One last thing about Power World, I saw that you can actually capture other players in the game. That is so hilarious to me. Like, just imagine capturing someone and just making them work for you after.
Well, not players, but merchants. You can capture merchants and actually butcher them if you want to, and get them meat.
Oh, human as in human merchants.
Yeah, you can take the human merchants and make them work for you and butcher them.
Hold on. Can you put them to work in the game?
Yes. You can capture them.
Now, this is such a grim Pokemon game.
No, I swear, this is the best Pokemon game. This is exactly the Pokemon game I'm looking for. I swear, I'm not joking. Like, having been able to do that as well, just unrestricted, catching the same Pokemon over and over, but leveling yourself up that way, right? Because you can catch multiple Pokemons of the same type, and just pals. You can catch the same ones over and over and get more XP, like bonuses and stuff. And shinies. You also have the shiny Pokemons in this. Come on.
Dude, I'm still stuck on the fact that you can capture human NPCs and put them to work.
Yep.
That
it's fucking awesome. I swear.
It's something. I wouldn't use the word awesome. But
I think we just might have broken Luke's mind there.
It's only game, man. It's only game. All this politics, I don't care.
It's not even about politics. It's about literally, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they say it is possible, but it's not recommended. But it's possible to even butcher them with a knife and just kill them straight up. I mean,
can you eat them?
Yeah, you can butcher them. You can take the meat.
Cannibalism.
And then eat. Can you eat? That's the question, bro.
It's meat. You can cook meat and you can eat it.
Literally cannibalism.
Yeah. He's just shocked behind this core. Jesus. What did I do? Look, I'm sorry.
The second episode and we already broke Luke.
What the hell?
Oh, there's more where that came from. This is an anger dragon. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So besides the obvious Flamish who has played it, have you played it at all, Luke? Because I actually haven't picked it up yet.
I have not played this game.
I would need to play it together.
Not because I want it or anything, but I just have to be realistic about my time. You know, like I started God of War at the beginning of January. I think I'm getting close to the end, but God of War is a game that you can literally knock out in 30 hours. But for me, it's
23 and a half.
All right, fine. 23 and a half. But I'm kind of struggling to get through it. Not because it's a bad game, but just because of time, time management. I've got lots of stuff going on. And yeah, it's getting harder and harder to dedicate like 6-hour sessions, 12-hour sessions to just video games. And then with the release of Tekken at the same time, I just had to be honest with myself, like, dude, when Tekken comes out, that's gonna be my main game on the Xbox. No more Starfield, no more Cyberpunk that I haven't even finished. I haven't even started the DLC that I got, but I haven't started it. No, on PlayStation, I'm gonna finish God of War, but after that, I already have the game that I'm gonna play after, which is Callisto Protocol. So right now I'm swamped, and this game needs dedication. It needs you to sit there and be able to put in hours and hours and hours on end to play Power World and get the most out of it in terms of like upgrading and whatever. Putting in 1 hour, 2 hour sessions per day isn't gonna cut it for Power World.
It's gonna be possible.
Yeah, but it's gonna be too slow because you need to put in long sessions on Power. In my opinion, you need to put in long sessions in Power World.
It is a survival game, and survival games do tend to take up a lot of time. I mean, heck, look at our Survival Evolve.
There you go.
Yeah. So this game is like Survival Evolve, basically. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Just it has the same tropes, it has the same menu, for God's sake. The upgrade menu, when you have like the technology menu, is exactly the same. Yeah. So, except you got like ancient technology as well, which is different.
So based off of that, that's why I haven't played it. It's not because I have anything against Power World or the AI or whatever, dude, if my slate was clean, I'd be jumping into this one. But my slate is not clean, and now I'm gonna be dedicating more time to editing videos. So that's gonna take even more of my time. So Power World, I'll see this maybe March if there's space or time, because I still haven't started Remnant 2 as well.
Yeah, we still need to do that one, Luke. I'm waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah, so that's why I haven't played it. But from what I've seen and what I've heard from Ham Solo, Mad Likes Games, Cozy Beluga, this is a banger. This is a banger, and I'm happy for everyone that's playing this.
Vincent Vega in the chat telling you play Dead Space instead of Callisto Protocol. It's mid.
Would you like to buy Dead Space for me?
Dead Space, I thought it was on EA, so it will come out soon then?
It's already out,
yeah,
right?
We have it. Don't we have it on Xbox? Hold on. Let me check my Xbox. Hold on.
Check it on Xbox.
We should have it, I think.
Well, I guess since we're talking about survival games.
But I need to tell you guys something else about that. So I actually went to the store this Friday to get some cables and stuff for my live streaming that I did, and I got 2 games that were dirt cheap, physical as well. You can do a segue from that, Kelly, afterwards.
I'm terrified of you. You bought a physical game. Xbox must hate you, man.
No, but come on, these were like $10 and $15. So I bought Callisto Protocol for $15.
All right.
Okay, physical, brand new, and Midnight Suns Enhanced Edition was 10. And I'm like, holy shit, I cannot pass it up. Even if Callisto Protocol is mid, which I already knew from when it came out, that was mid, I'm still gonna play it for $15. Like, I'm not gonna not do it. Just stupid to not do it.
I mean, well, those are some pretty good prices, so you can't really pass that up.
I got news, Luke. We can just install the game. It's on EA Play on Xbox.
The new Dead Space. Dead Space.
Yeah, I can play it right now. Yeah.
Loke, complete your games first before you dive into that one.
Bro. Like you can say what you want. I'm not gonna do it. I am not going to install new games. I'm not gonna do none of that. My mission right now is to finish God of War. I need to finish God of War.
Finish God of War. Finish Callisto Protocol.
Yeah, finish God of War, and then, like I said, go to the special realm with the Ravens. You'll see.
You see how am I? You see that means there's more content. So
yeah, there's more content after the game comes out.
How am I?
And the DLC.
And the Valhalla as well. So I'm gonna be on God of War for a minute.
No, a few more hours.
But it's like Flemish brought up about physical media. I actually want to talk about physical media dying out because of Ubisoft wanting to just kill it, and of course Microsoft recently wanted to kill it.
It's not because of Microsoft either. I can't believe you got me out here defending corporations. But go ahead, finish introducing the topic.
No, but I'm just kind of sad because, well, of course Ubisoft is already talking about like wanting to just get everyone to just subscribe to their subscription service instead of buying physical games. So they don't want you to own shit. They just want you to just pay them for it for however long.
I read the article that specifically mentioned this, and it's not 100% exactly as you're putting it there. That the person that was speaking about this from Ubisoft was specifically asked how they were planning on growing their subscription service. They did not say that to say that they want to kill like selling games to people.
No, of course,
they were asked the question.
Of course, I'm just exaggerating for the video, of course.
Yeah. So they're just answering a question. They're just answering a question. But to the specific point of the destruction of physical gaming, I don't blame Ubisoft. I don't blame Microsoft. I don't blame any soft. I blame you, Kelly Rex.
Oh,
I blame you, Flemish.
No.
I blame Vincent Vega. I blame Cult Classic Cage. I blame Cozy Beluga. I blame Ham Solo, Matt Likes Games. I blame all of you. I blame myself as well. You know why? Because if we're 100% honest, look around, guys. Look around. Most of us have like 5 or 6 physical games. Everyone else, 90% digital.
Oh, I sold my physical games.
These corporations don't care. They don't care about how we feel. They care about what we do. If tomorrow we all stopped buying and downloading games online and we all started buying physical would come back in 6 months. That's what would happen. But that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're going to do. So that's who I blame. Microsoft's innocent. Microsoft's just reacting. Sony's just reacting. Nintendo, Nintendo's still very much heavily into physical games, but everyone else is going digital. This is like when the numbers came out for Pornhub, and they were like, there's like 23 billion watch hours of porn per week, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's something like, it's a crazy number of amount of people that are watching porn, but no one goes on Twitter to be like, oh, I just watched 5 videos of porn. No one says it, but everyone's doing it. Same thing with digital games. No one says it, but we're all buying digital.
You know, just because of you now, because of mentioning the corn word, I'm gonna have to go back and edit this.
Sorry.
Great.
Yay!
But I didn't lie. I said no lies. I said no lies.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just sad for me as somebody who's been physically collecting games recently, you know, because I'm in the whole retro scene right now. So I just been enjoying collecting them physically. So it's just seeing publishers wanting to move away completely in the future. Just kind of, it's just, you know, it's a bit sad because like you're not gonna see that artwork again on cases. You're not gonna see like the beautiful like designs that they put for like this cover art or anything like that. I was always appreciative.
I mean, it's the game we're talking about. Do I really need cover art and stuff? I mean, when you see digital game, you still got the cover on that. I mean, you can go to the store and in the store of Microsoft or PlayStation, you still see a nice cover. I mean, that doesn't change, Kelly.
I don't know. I just always like to like just have it for appreciation purposes. Like for my Kingdom Hearts collections, because I have most of the games physically, I still have like the original box arts and stuff, and some of them look nice. Like when you have like special editions or whatever that have like some like nice cover art, it just looks good, you know?
Yeah. I know there was one type of series. I don't know if it was DVDs or games. But when you put them all together, they like form this giant thing. Giant art, like it continues from one to the next. I think it's movies, but I'm not sure which series anymore. That's like super cool. But all the other stuff, I don't give a flying fuck about art on the box. I'm here to play video games, not to stare at art pieces all day. You know.
I don't know, but also with that,
Kelly,
don't you guys feel at all like that we'll just like lose any sense of ownership over like just games in general?
Kelly,
what?
I'll give you a realistic. I give you something realistic here. We had not had ownerships since they put a license on everything. Everything is like online now. Okay, since so many years ago,
no.
every disc you own is not yours. It's a license.
I understand that, but the thing is, like, even if you don't actually own this code that's on the disc, you can still use it, even if like that game is no longer like purchasable or anything.
Yeah.
So that's
but you can also just put it on your PC, download the code, you rip the CD, put it on your PC, and done. You own it as well. It's the same thing. But I don't see it. You don't own anything anymore these days when it comes to all that stuff. It's an illusion.
The war is over, man. The war is over. You're still fighting it, but the war is over, my man.
Yeah, it's already over. Same like with microtransactions. The war has been over since so long ago, and Asmongold tried to fight it for over 10 years. He didn't win. He lost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everyone said about
just
that's what everyone said about records, though. I mean, look at those; they're still around.
No, they came back because people think that vinyl records are still cool. Okay, so if physical comes back, it's because it's cool. Okay, but no one thinks it's cool. Everybody think it's a burden. Okay, digital is just so much easier, so much more compactor. CDs, are CDs still a thing at this time, Kali? Yeah. Are they still around? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many CDs get sold? Like CDs, actual music CDs. Okay, not talking about something else. Music.
All I know is that there's actually a music store that's right by my house that actually still sells CDs and records together. And there's always a lot of customers in there. So
okay, but is it like secondhand CDs or is it new?
New. There's new stuff in there.
There's new stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's maybe one store, right? But everything changed from CDs to views. Everything's changed from CDs to how many listeners do we have on Spotify, that kind of stuff. Everything changed some time ago already, man. You need to get with the time. I'm sorry. It's time to get done with that old stuff and get with the new.
I refuse to give up my physical media.
Yeah. I mean, you can own it, but you can hold it, but you don't own it.
I don't know. I think I just kind of found a newfound appreciation for like just the old stuff, because like nowadays, like if you lose something digitally and you want to buy it, it's hard digitally because it's just gone forever. But at least when it's physical, you still have a chance to get it.
Yeah, but then if we're talking about games specifically, if you get the physical, you still have to hope that the game, that the console you're gonna put it in, the servers are up, and when you put the disc in, it allows you to even boot up the game, right? And if we're talking long term, real ownership, and this is what's freaking wild, real ownership, we'll have to talk about piracy. I hate it, but it's true. Because when you buy the Tekken disc, like when you buy the Matrix disc, right, like the trilogy of the disc, the HD disc, you have two choices. You can watch it on your annual ritual, right? Watch it once a year to spare like the disc itself from scratches and whatever. But then in like 10 years, maybe 15 years, it's unusable. So that $100 you spent, you didn't actually buy ownership to the view, to being able to view that media. You kind of rented it. But if you buy it digitally, which I don't know of any platforms that are doing that you will pay, right? And then they give you the actual file of the Matrix. That's the only real ownership, where you own the file and you can transfer it to your Google Cloud or whatever, and it's preserved forever. Other than that, we're all renting. We own nothing.
Yep.
That's why I'm gonna be like heavy into PC very soon. As soon as I can get like a proper like grim PC, because right now my PC does play games, but not like the upper high end of games. I want to get a monster PC, and when I do that, I'm maining PC, and I'm only gonna get games on the consoles if my PC does not run or does not have access to those games. Even if the ports are bad, it's fine. They'll patch them. I'll figure it out with time, but it's mine forever. Whereas on console, it's like it's yours until the next gen. That is probably not yours anymore.
By the way,
Until your PC
let me
dies out,
add
of
something. I want to add something. So, Caddy, how much % of games do you think are still available to this day from all the old, like everything from now until when it was invented? How many games percentage-wise are available? Unavailable, sorry. Are unavailable.
I want to say
yes.
I want to say probably like 50%.
50%? You
50,
sure?
Maybe like 43%.
93%. You cannot buy anymore. You have to find them online somewhere like secondhand, but you cannot buy them anymore, okay? Because they stop selling, they stop manufacturing them after a few years, right? Maybe 2 years after launch, you cannot find them anymore. You have to find them secondhand. I mean, they're not gonna make new Callisto Protocol CDs in 2 years, right? So only people that have them at the time, secondhand, are be able to sell them. So that's what you have. But digitally, if it doesn't get pulled, the license, of course, if the license doesn't get pulled, that game is forever online. Like if you go to abandonware.com, you can play games from the 80s. You can play games from the 90s. It's all digitally. Okay? I'm not gonna buy like 100 time arcades to just own all the physical games, right?
Yeah.
I can just play everything online. That's
overkill, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just for me because I actually prefer. I've actually been going deep into the licensed IP world. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So considering those get pulled down pretty quickly after the publisher just gives up the rights, yeah, it gets rough to actually hunt those licensed games down now.
Yeah, so go to myabandonware.com and enjoy all your old games.
I don't know.
You don't have to buy them.
But I just like to have the physical box, okay?
Is that legal though? My abandoned.
You know what you do? Do you know what you do? You take a box. You print the cover of it on the box. You put it in a shelf, and then you have a note inside that says "Go to abandonware.com. This is your game you're looking for," with the link under it. Bam, you own it.
It's like, Mom,
a USB stick with the files on it. That could work. And you still own the game. You have it forever. You have the files. You can play whenever you want. But it's a USB instead of just physical.
You know what that method is? You know what that method is that you told me? That's like when a kid wants a game and the mother says that we have it at home. It's like, we already have that at home.
But not really, no.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, so you get they have all the games until 2017. Okay, no, 2012. Okay, so it's select games. It's not all the games.
From what? Abandonware?
Yeah. I'm at Abandonware.
Yeah, it's what they can get their hands on, basically. They cannot sell every game. There's still things they can't sell because it's not allowed, or it's just games that are not findable anymore that they put on the website. Yeah, but you can find a lot of different stuff on there if you go to the site.
My real solution is just get GOG. Just support GOG.
GOG is cool.
GOG and when you buy the game, it's yours. There's no situations where GOG can go down one day and magically you don't have access to it anymore. It's yours forever because you bought it. And that's how it should be. You know, you buy a pair of shoes, it's yours. You buy a cell phone, it's yours. You're not gonna magically lose access to your shoes.
Oh, unless you get robbed.
Well, yeah, that's an exception. I'm willing to deal with that risk. That risk I'm good with. This guy, unless you get robbed.
I mean,
Yeah, he has a point though. He has a point. Unless you get robbed.
Like if you're wearing a nice pair of shoes in a crummy neighborhood, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna try to rob you for them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I guess moving on for that. I also want to bring up something for this stream that I have some plans for. So this isn't going to apply to this episode, but I do want to do Q&As at the end of each episode going into the future, where we'll have the audience submit questions that we'll each have to answer individually. So it'll have to be I want to make it entertaining. I want the questions to be funny and just make them as outlandish as possible. But yeah, so we're just gonna pick one. I'm just gonna have to pick one for each one of us to answer. You guys,
okay?
You guys think that'll be fun?
Why not?
Sounds like
of course.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
Fab in the chat. I think you should just leave consoles right now, bruv. Because physical dying on console is an eventuality. It's not something that we're positing and it might happen. This is something that is as inevitable as the sun rising tomorrow. If I was you, I would start preparing for PC right now.
So, and by the way, they're already testing the waters. That's why we have a PS5 digital edition and an Xbox Series S digital only. They're testing the waters, and soon it will be without the disc. Trust me. Especially on Xbox, I see it happening sooner because they benefit more with the Game Pass.
Yes.
You know what? I probably bought the physical edition for the PS5, so I'm safe with buying physical games there. And yeah, like Farb, where he says he's happy enjoying it while he can. I'm in the same boat right there.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I will say one thing: Baldur's Gate 3, I bought it only physical because that's the only release date I had before they said it was going digital immediately. Okay, a month before they said we're releasing now digitally, they said we're gonna release a physical edition for Xbox in 2024, and I thought that was when the game now was gonna release. And I'm gonna talk about this every fucking time we do a show.
All right,
I'll talk about
this. Since we're on that topic now, just talk about it.
Yeah. So guys, for everybody that doesn't know, the physical edition from Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox, while the game wasn't on Xbox yet, there was no digital edition inside, said we're gonna release a physical edition in 2024 Q1, which is still busy by the way, and I still don't have the game in my hands. I bought that the physical edition because I thought that was when the game was gonna release on Xbox. A month later, the Game Awards were around, and then they decided to just bring out the digital edition, and me, the physical edition pre-order stupid guy, don't have the game yet because they decided to just wait with the physical edition. So yeah, I'm screwed. I sent them a mail. They said they couldn't do anything. Don't even give me a freaking key because I need to wait for my physical edition. So, and I messaged or on DM, like not DM, but I tweeted at, no, it's not tweeted. I post at Sven, the company guy, right, that made the game. He didn't respond. So I don't know how to get in contact with Larian about this stuff. To let them know they made a mistake. They shouldn't have done this for Xbox. And just said that the physical edition will release after the digital edition. But yeah.
Larian didn't make a mistake, bro. You don't know pre-order.
They made a mistake. They made a mistake.
You made the mistake, bro.
No, they made a mistake.
No, you shouldn't have pre-ordered, bro.
Dude, there was no digital edition released at that time, and they didn't talk about the digital edition at that time. So I thought that was when the game was going to release.
You see, you shouldn't thought, bro. You shouldn't thought. You should know.
I don't know because I'm not the developer at the studio. How do I know?
Again, you should exactly. If you don't know, don't pull the trigger, bro. You
no.
work hard for your money. Don't just be
but it's a cool physical edition though. It's a cool stuff in there, but
it would have been
that's
available
the point.
If you had waited. Even if you had waited, it would have been available.
No, this is the first time this actually happens, that a game physical gets released and they don't talk about the digital edition, and the digital edition just releases as a shadow drop, and then we still don't talk about the physical edition. And nobody talked about this.
You made an assumption. Again, you made an assumption, and now you're paying the price for it.
For a few months,
it's never happened. Because it's never happened. Oh, it's not going to happen this time. Bruh.
Well, I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't think like, oh, it's not going to happen now. No, I didn't think about that kind of stuff. I just bought it because it was the first time. No.
Oh my God.
This normally doesn't happen.
Alright, so you learned nothing.
No, I'm gonna just talk about this shit until I got my game. Yeah, the digital edition got delayed because the Series S. Also, hold on, Vincent. The digital edition got delayed because of the Series S. Afterwards, they talked that they can release the Xbox gave them the green light to release the game separate for Series S and for Series X because of the Series S couldn't do this certain thing, right? The split screen co-op. So they're gonna release it separately, right? But they didn't talk about the digital edition being released before they talked about the physical edition, and then they put it down as a stealth drop. So that I'm gonna complain about this every single time. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep saying this until I got the game in my hands and finally can play it.
I just now realized this is the second time we're talking about this on the second podcast. I'm not doing this again with you, bro. The next time you're here coping, right? Next time you're here coping about making a bad decision, I'm just gonna watch you, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. Because like you said, you learned nothing. No lessons were learned from this. So you know what? You deserve everything coming to you, bro. Enjoy.
No, I will only buy digital from now on. See,
so
Kelly, that's what happens now. See, that's why they shun you away from physical media.
That's something. Is Kelly still here?
Yeah, they said this. I don't know if Kelly's still here, but Vincent, they said before launch that the physical is coming at a later time, but they didn't say anything at that time about the digital edition. That came later, so we didn't know it was coming. I researched everything. That's why I pre-ordered, because I thought that was when the game was going to release. But let's stop about this. So I don't know what Kelly actually wanted to talk about. Look, how was your week?
Still here. Kelly, are you still there? We should make these avatars more realistic so I can reach over and like smack his face or something. Hello, 1-2 dinosaur.
1-2 dinosaur. 1-2 meteor.
Yeah. Let's shout meteor. He might just wake up.
Yeah, meteor. The meteors are coming. You will be dead.
Oh.
Extinct.
Oh, nothing.
Nope.
Absolutely nothing.
Nope.
All right. Well, my week's been good. Like I said earlier, I was just finishing up the campaign for Tekken 8, and it's a hell of a campaign. It is something special. That's what I will say about it. I can't wait to start working on the script for my review of it.
Ooh.
Hopefully, I can have the review up by next week. But yeah.
Hello. There we go.
God of War.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. See, the meteor has hit, and now it's here.
What happened, bro? What happened?
So I was trying to mess with my headphones because my current ones were dying, so I had to get some new ones. So yeah. So unfortunately, that messed up my microphone.
You speak through your headphones.
No. I speak through my microphone, but because the headphones, because I have two pairs of headphones and they both have microphones in them. So if I connect them through Bluetooth, it changes the mic connection sometimes.
Now I saw it. You sent me a message. I didn't see it in time. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. Well.
Charlie's alive.
Yes. Oh boy, the technical issues, everybody. Technical issues.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, I mean, artistic issues as well. Me without points.
Yeah. The show must go on.
And look without legs.
Well, thank you guys for carrying on the show.
Let's go back on topic.
So the last topic I wanted to talk about was actually one that was actually.
It's been last topic. We just got here, bro.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're only an hour in the show. You got a last topic already?
Well, I mean, this is a pretty long one because I do have to I do have to ask this to you guys. Well, first off, it's about YouTubers quitting recently, and I don't know if you guys know about this channel called MatPat, or better known as Game Theory, where he has decided to take a break from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Is he quitting or is he taking a break?
He's quitting. He's quitting He's quitting his biggest channel.
Right? Is he still using other channels then?
He said that he's gonna be doing like other stuff, but I think he's quitting for now. Like he's just gonna be gone for a while, and then
for now.
Yeah.
So he comes back.
I don't think he's gonna be doing like his gaming content though.
Not like the research that he normally does on games and okay.
And the reason why I thought it was interesting is because a lot of people like go into YouTube and like want to do it for the money. But I just never thought about. I guess the one thing I never thought about is like burnout, like of like wanting to actually stop YouTube. You know, like because I guess like we're all pretty still fresh to YouTube. I guess you would say we've done it for a few years, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think did you guys ever think about like just like wanting to stop YouTube at all? Like, do you guys ever think about like having to reach a goal or anything and then like stopping it completely?
Goal? No. You have mini goals. I have mini goals. I'm just trying to get more and more, but not. I did take breaks, but I didn't stop or didn't want to stop. I always come back.
So like,
I think the issue with burnout in YouTube is that, especially for people like this channel that you're talking about, I'm guessing it's a big channel. And
oh, really big.
Pressure.
Yeah.
There's lots of pressure that you have to keep up with content and whatever, right? So I think the big issue with burnout is that we don't have like a schedule with like time frame, you know, because that's why everyone gets vacation time besides the actual like vacation in December. That's why everyone that does whatever job, and YouTubing, believe it or not, it is essentially like a job because it does like suck energy out of you. You do need to put something into it to get something out. Okay, so I think the issue with a lot of YouTube content creators is that there isn't that scheduling. The algorithm, right, is unforgiving. You cannot like take a full month off or 2 months off and just reset and then come back and then everything's hunky dory. The algorithm doesn't take kindly to that. You know what I mean? So I think that's why people suffer burnout. If this guy has a big channel and it's just him, it's a problem. We were just talking about Asmongold just now. I think Asmongold is powering through burnout. If he's never taken time off, that well, I don't follow
He
him,
has
but
he has taken time out. Yeah,
okay.
he has.
You see, so that's what you need. But he was brave, in my opinion. Most people don't do that. I don't know. Did he take a month off, 2 months off? How long did he take off?
A little bit. I don't know exactly how long, but he did take a little bit off because he felt like so pressured to perform the whole time. Because
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, his main channel, like his main Twitch streams that he does, are more performance while he is himself, right? It's still more of a performance than anything else because entertainment. For him, it's entertainment. And some people never get enough of this. So he gets bombarded with messages and yada yada and controversial stuff, and he gets involved in a lot of stuff, and it just burns you out.
Yeah.
That's what happens with a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking
So
you guys,
if
well,
go
okay,
ahead, go ahead.
yeah, that's what I was asking. That's what I wanted to ask you guys because like we're in the
Mhm.
podcasting game, so it's like we've been podcast like everyone's been podcasting for a long time, but like does anyone ever actually think about like how long they want to do this for, like how long they want to continue it for until they actually like get tired of it all? Because like there is got to be that limit where you just kind of hit a wall like Asmongold probably did, or like Matt Pat has, and especially like when you grow as big as they do, you do have like you do have people working for you too. Like Asmongold isn't editing the videos himself probably.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even make. He only live streams. All the other stuff that happens is not his. He doesn't look over it. He told this multiple times on stream because he got like the videos that he makes sometimes are controversial or they have certain stuff in them, but he doesn't do any of that. He just makes the live streams. All the other stuff is edited by other people, is made by other people, and they just take everything and run with it, right?
And that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Exactly. Like he doesn't even pay them; they just do it.
Yeah.
They own that content that he has.
Because I've received some vitriol, some hate or whatever from people, and I'm like a 1/100th of the size of Asmongold, or 1,000th of his size.
Wait, you got some
And
hate?
some of it has affected me, you know. So if you look at everything that entails content creation, including the hate and the vitriol, and then now the pressure to perform every single day, every single week, there's a necessity to take time off to reset. So to answer your question, Kelly, I don't have any plans of ever stopping podcasting unless it just happens, right? I don't plan on ever stopping, but I do plan on, if things work out the way I've projected them, right? I do plan on TSWS being big enough that me and Ham can just be like, yeah, we're taking October and November off, and then we'll restart in December, because it's like holiday period. Lots of people have time or whatever. Or if we want to take December to December off as well, be like, you know what, the Game Awards will be where we're going to end our season, so to speak. We'll finish with the Game Awards, and then we'll see you guys in February, for example, or whatever. I 100% see that being a more sustainable model, rather than what we do now, which is once in a while Ham will be like, dude, I need a week off, or I need 2 weeks off, and then he'll just disappear, or I'll disappear for a week or 2 weeks and whatever. So yeah, that's my response to that. I don't want to ever stop doing it. But as soon as I'm not enjoying it, I'll stop. As soon as I'm not having fun anymore, I'm out.
All right, that's fair.
Well, that's what I said as well to myself. I had a time that I actually stopped YouTube because I didn't enjoy my podcast anymore. I didn't enjoy the Flemish experience anymore, and I just stopped doing it. If you don't like something, don't keep continuing, because you will burn out. It will just drag out, and it will not be the same anymore, and people will see it. People will see your content and see that you're not having fun anymore. And that's what happened to me, and I just didn't want that. Like, I didn't want that to happen, right? I was getting there, but I didn't enjoy it anymore, so I just stopped. I just stopped for a while, and then I came back with this and start streaming again, and I'm having fun again. So, but yeah, it's you got to remember, Kelly, people have been doing this for a long time. The amount of work he puts in his videos, right?
Yeah,
the amount of work he puts a lot of work into every single video. If you look at how scientifically true they are, like what he does for research and stuff to get everything on point, is insane. Like, he has a nice high level of expectations that people have for him, because his videos are top notch when it comes to science, insight, what they do, right? Which is awesome. Like, in general, that takes a lot of work, and I can understand that just most people get, like, at a certain point, 10 years, 15 years into making content creation stuff, they just want to do something else. You will not do this your whole life. Do not expect in 20 years we'll still be doing this show. It will be cool, but people move on after a while. People do other stuff. People grown into other things, and it happens all the time. People find greener pastures and just move on. Same with work. People sometimes don't stay with the job for 5 years and move on to a new one. This is exactly the same.
Hey, see, that's not kind of fun and interesting. It's like, not only is it just that, but it's also kind of like a passing of the old guard, because like game theory has kind of been around for a long time, and I mean a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But
is the channel closing down, or he's leaving? I don't understand.
He's pretty much not going to make content for it anymore, from what he was saying.
What was the name of the channel?
On, right?
Game Theory, or the Game Theorist. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Game Theorist. Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, he was talking about like that he doesn't want to continue like making like, because he's pretty much known for what's called Five Nights at Freddy's, for making Five Nights at Freddy's theory videos. That's what he's popular for. But like, he's going like, do I want to make like the 500th episode of Five Nights at Freddy's, or do I want to do something else? So practically like pitching the idea of like moving on to other pastures, like Flamish was saying.
Yeah, not only that, like,
never know. Go ahead, Flemish.
What I wanted to say, like, at a certain point, you're grown into a business. You're doing so many other revenue streams, and sometimes you have to cut something loose because it isn't that profitable anymore. And that could also be a thing that maybe is not talking about, but that could also be something. Like maybe he does other stuff that's more profitable and he just had to cut something loose for getting another stuff to work more, right? And this is maybe something like that. That could also be a thing like that, right? So
Yeah,
you don't know.
I can understand, but
It's a
It's just that
business.
you can never be like sure of what's
Yeah.
going to happen in the future. No?
I guess the future's never set in stone, which is the thing that kind of is like,
Yeah.
or something
Where
like
there's
that.
life, there's change. It's one
Yeah.
of my favorite quotes from Confucius. He says, "Where there's life, there's change," and I love that quote because it applies to everything in life.
I don't know.
Yep.
But what,
We are not the same people today that we were even last year. Imagine 10 years from now.
I don't know. How do you guys think that you'll be podcasting for a while though, or like just like doing this that you guys been doing, live streaming, podcasting, all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me it's a different reason.
What's that reason for you?
Well, for me, the reason is because I went to a job coach. I was always looking for something that I wanted to do with my, let's say, business side of things. And what I came upon after talking with a job coach, more reflecting on myself, and stopping with YouTube for a while before that, was that I actually just love to live stream. I just love to converse with people. And building a company is not easy per se. You also need some capital, of course. And I didn't think of a better way than just invest in my channel and just go that route. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I bought this nice rig of racing, which I can finally do since a couple of days. Booyah! I'm playing racing games, but yeah, that's basically it. That's what I did. So, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do until I find it boring, and then I'll find something else to do.
Vincent's got a good point here. He says FNAF is dying at some point. Keeping one game focus is a career ender. Yeah,
True.
I 100% agree with that, dude. Because none of the games last forever.
That's not true, though. There's one content creator who's still playing Diablo 2 at this point, and his name is Mr. Lema.
Yeah, but on average, it's a career ender. We can't talk about the outliers, dude. Because if we talk about outliers, then we can't talk about anything.
Well,
No
there
matter what point you bring up.
To support look on that. There was a big YouTuber that actually just quit YouTube entirely recently too. Captain Sparkles. He was a pretty big Minecraft YouTuber back in the day. He only stuck to Minecraft though, so he pretty much stopped that.
Yeah, he was known for other stuff as well, but he couldn't branch out from Minecraft because everybody just wanted to see more Minecraft from him. He couldn't branch out. That's a problem. Like when you at some certain point, you are expected to do the thing you always been doing, and if you try to branch out, people just don't accept it. So you sometimes you cannot do it anymore. And I do understand that kind of thing. Like Captain Sparkles is only known for Minecraft because he tried other stuff. Markiplier.
I don't think he did, because it's different, right? He probably got a big pop for whatever it was with Minecraft at the beginning.
Oh, that was the moment. Going crazy, yeah.
But that was the moment that he should have started dabbling in other stuff before he became the Minecraft guy. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But he popped with Minecraft and he stuck to Minecraft. Then he became the Minecraft guy. Now he can't do anything else. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? You're the Minecraft guy.
Yeah. Yeah, also YouTube is changing.
It's the same thing with actors. The actors that do like action movies and then they pop as action stars. if they stay too long in just action movies, they're screwed, because the day they want to pivot and do drama, everyone is just looking at them weird, like, what are you doing?
That sounds like The Rock you're talking about currently.
Yeah.
It sounds like Chris Hemsworth, anything but Thor. He's just a Thor guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are just one particular actor for like a long time. Downey Jr. I only see him as Iron Man. I cannot see him like anything else anymore.
He has range. Downey Jr. did Sherlock Holmes for a couple of years, and that was very good. So for me personally, I can see him doing other stuff.
Yeah, but for me, he's Iron Man, nothing else.
He's Iron Man.
Same with like all the Marvel characters, basically. Like I see them as the Marvel characters. I don't see them as any other actors at all.
That is dead, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's just what you make yourself into. Because if you've done this for 10 years and just always play the same character, you cannot expect people to see you as anything else. Or the character becomes you, basically.
So that's why that dude had to leave, because
The Witcher with the new Witcher that's coming out with like the brother of, what was it, Liam Hemsworth? Like, he has big shoes to fill. If he doesn't cut it, because everybody sees.
He's not going to cut it, and it's nothing against him as an actor. The problem with the Witcher show is the writing. It doesn't matter who you put there, dude. You could take a guy that looks exactly like Geralt and sounds exactly like Geralt. It doesn't matter. He's still going to be the secondary character in a show named after him. There's no rescuing that.
Whose bright idea even was that?
Woke people at this point. I mean, the woke community is going far and wide to ruin everything we love.
Whoever at Netflix thought that was a good idea to make him a secondary character, please fire yourself.
Woke is killing every single thing we love, including video games, which don't even need an agenda, because a fucking video game in an imaginary world we're playing, it doesn't need real life tropes, it doesn't need anything we have in the real world. We're trying to escape from the real world when playing video games, and even that doesn't escape woke. So yeah, good luck with trying to stop it. Except people are fighting against it. If you look at let's say Disney and stuff, they're trying to fight it against it now. I don't know about the new Snow White movie that they're releasing at some point, but it does look good. Rings of Power didn't look good.
Oh man. This is a gaming podcast. If we start talking about the shows, guys, we're gonna be here another 2 hours.
Another 5 hours,
I mean, this isn't a gaming. This isn't a game podcast. This is a whatever goes podcast. Okay.
Oh, so we can get into this then. So you can
get into whatever, man.
But actually, I want to go back.
I don't think it's woke. Okay, but go ahead.
I actually wanted to go back to that Rock movie. I can't. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just move on. Let's just move on from that. But
I can wait for Moana. Just want to say.
Yeah. We're about to say the look.
Oh my goodness. I was going to say, I don't think it's woke Netflix that killed The Witcher.
It is.
Because Netflix, just like Microsoft, right? Just like Sony, just like Nintendo, they just want to make the most amount of money possible. So you guys know about BlackRock, correct?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So BlackRock is you should do some research on them, Flemish.
BlackRock.
Yeah, BlackRock. So essentially, they're the ones bankrolling this new philosophy, right?
Oh, those things.
They're sweeping everything to do with entertainment. Everything. and Netflix just wants their bottom line. And at the moment, following the directives by BlackRock makes more financial sense for Netflix than putting out genuinely good shows that people enjoy. As soon as people stop watching Netflix because of the direction they're taking, then they're going to change. But until then, they're going to keep taking BlackRock's money, which is more than what we are currently giving them. Right? That's why Disney, even though their movies is like failure after failure after failure, that's why they can still have more money and keep throwing rubbish to the wall. It's because they're still making money.
They are trying to get away from woke though.
Profit.
When you look at
cinema.
Yeah. They're trying to get away from it.
Who's trying to get away from it?
Disney?
What has Disney released?
No, not released. The actions they take, the
what action?
So hold on.
Okay.
Vince Vega in the chat asking you, Luke, to watch Mr. Robot.
Yeah. Please watch Mr. Robot already. Dude, we just been talking about the fact that I'm struggling with time. I'm struggling with time. And I finished Invincible. I just started Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay. Before we actually end the show, because we pretty much ran out of the topics that I wanted to go over. But I actually want an update on that Invincible show. You finally finished it.
It's the real deal. It's the real deal. Well, I didn't finish it, but I'm up to date.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's the real deal. This thing is a monster. This thing is a monster.
What did you think about the ending?
Oh, you want me to tell you exactly what I thought at that moment? Can I say it? I thought. Turns out Americans aren't bad. Americans didn't forget how to entertain. That's what I took from the whole situation. When that ended and I was staring at my computer screen, I was like, oh, so they still know how to entertain the world.
Oh.
I struggled to stop every episode. The story as it was going. I struggled to be like, damn it, I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. Or I would be watching Invincible and instead of playing God of War or playing Starfield or whatever. I was just binging Invincible until I finished it. So fantastic job, dude. Fantastic job. It's good to know that the Americans haven't lost their touch. Because for me, before I watched Invincible, I was just like, as far as Americans are concerned, just blackball them. Wait until 2030. Wait until every American wakes up and is just like, I don't want woke anymore. I just want good entertainment. Until that happens, I was ready and willing to just be like, I'm gonna cherry pick 1 or 2 movies from Hollywood. I'm not gonna watch the shows. I'm gonna watch anime. I'm gonna watch German detective shows because those are pretty decent. German shows are decent.
I mean,
that was my plan.
I mean, to be fair, America still has its talent. Its talent isn't gonna go anywhere. I mean, after all, we do still produce the what's it called, the John Wick movies.
Again, cherry pick. That was my plan. Cherry pick. This is what America, for me, it used to be Hollywood would come out with 100 movies and I would sit there and be like, I need to watch 90 of those movies. Now it's like Hollywood comes out with 100 movies and I'm like, I'm going to watch 10.
I'm going to watch 1 and then the rest I see online.
No, I'm talking about even streaming services. I won't even give it the time. I'm struggling for time. Flemish.
He's not talking about streaming services.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Flash,
talking about
about
streaming
time.
services.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that site you gave me.
That's streaming.
No, but I think Luke thinks like actual streaming service like Netflix and stuff like
Uh huh. Yeah, it's an actual streaming service. Come on, Kelly.
that.
Going on here? What are we talking about? I don't understand what's happening. Why were you laughing now?
Illegal
Nah.
site, okay?
Oh,
It's a streaming service.
Yes.
oh my god. Point is, I'm at a point in my life that I've got so many things going on. I'm not even going to waste my time clicking on Disney Plus, clicking on Netflix or Max or Amazon to waste an hour and a half of my life on rubbish. I don't even have that time. So when I say I'm gonna watch, I literally mean I'm going to watch. As soon as I see that something's rubbish, I'm not even gonna click on it. I would rather go to sleep than watch the rubbish that's coming out of Hollywood these days.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Not everything's been pretty good, but that's always been the Hollywood trend.
Y'all are struggling, man. I'm sorry. Hollywood's been in a very rough place. As far as like that's just me evaluating your movies. Y'all are very mid.
I think the problem is a lot of the hires that these studios do is that they just want to hire people that don't know how to write, and the writing really hurts the films. They're good ideas, but the writing is just horrible.
Yeah, because they pick people based on their skin color and what's between their legs. That's it.
I'm not gonna say something.
All right.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Well, if anyone from YouTube is watching this, please don't cancel me.
It's quite literally what they say, dude.
No.
That's what diversity, equity, and inclusivity literally means. They're not talking about, oh, we're trying to hire the best talent. It is literally in the terms of service. We're looking for people with the right skin color. We're looking for the people with the right gender.
All right.
It's not something that I'm inventing out here.
No. Yeah, you're not wrong. I've read or I've seen the information.
It's just acceptable because we're looking for black people. It's like, bro, it's giving racist vibes. That's what it's giving.
Yep.
What you should be saying is we're looking for anyone with a good story.
We're looking instead of that we're just like we need a token person. We need someone we can promote.
Bro, exactly. We need someone to put in front of a camera. That's not healthy.
Nope.
That's not healthy at all.
Nope.
But that's
nothing you can do.
That's where you guys are. And the rest of the world is just looking at like quality. Luckily, you guys can't do that with your sports. Otherwise, you would.
We, or do you mean something else? Someone else? Because I love quality.
I'm talking about Kelly.
Hey,
Right.
American.
It's you. It's you.
hey, American sports businesses are the most they probably make the most money out of any other sports in any other country.
No. I'm saying that if you guys could hire in America based off of
based off of sport
and gender,
yeah,
you would do it. But you can't do it because if you do that, you're just gonna lose.
Yeah.
You guys want to win.
Then you're fired.
Yeah. Like until BlackRock sits there and is like, you know what? You can go in 90 or whatever, lose most of your games, but we're gonna like finance your whole franchise. And when the fans abandon you, no one's coming to the stadiums, we're still gonna pay for those empty seats. Until that happens, you guys are not gonna mess around when it comes to sports.
No, we're not.
In the US.
To be fair, they tried that with the alcohol businesses, like with Bud Light. I don't know if you saw those advertisements.
That was rough.
Yes, very.
That was rough. I don't even think BlackRock could pay for all those failed sales. You know, all that stock just sitting around. I don't think even BlackRock could sustain that.
Yeah. I guess with that, I guess I'll just end the episode here. But yeah, look, guys, let everyone know where they can find you.
Can I go first?
I don't care. Sure.
All right, so it's at Louk7, LLOUCK 7 on Twitter, on Xbox, on PlayStation. That's where you can find me. Also, I stream on the Triple Threat podcast until it gets renamed to I don't know what we're going to rename it. You can find me or you can find me here every 2 weeks. You can find me on my channel on TSWS every Tuesday on the Lowdown, and every Sunday right before this show. I usually either do a live stream or I edit a video and upload it. And you can also find me on TSWS on Fridays on bull sitting. Fridays as well, right after bull sitting, I guest on Wise Old Gamers podcast right after bull sitting, and pretty much that's it. Once in a while I rock up on K Mega's show, but it's really early. It's like 4 a.m. by the time I rock up on K Mega's channel. But yeah.
Vincent Vega until it gets canceled. There's the show name.
I love it. Until it gets canceled podcast.
Oh God.
we could put that on our show. That would work.
I think I have a few names stirring up in my head right now. But yeah.
Well, all right.
Let's come after the show.
You need to put it like on a sign behind us or something. Until it gets canceled, needs to appear on the screen.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that.
Yeah, because the stuff that we talk about is not exactly, kosher.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see about that. But yeah. All right, guys. It's been fun. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of the Triple Threats podcast.
Hey, what about Flemish? You did that on purpose.
Wow, we're just gonna forget about me.
Nah, okay.
This guy. First he doesn't give me wings, then he makes me a lizard, and now he forgets my basically let me do my outro.
Okay, Flemish, do your outro.
Find this man.
do your outro, Mr. Lizard.
Damn.
The lizard.
I do like the look of the lizard, not gonna lie, but I'm a dragon, so I cannot accept this. But no, to say I have my own channel called Flemish on YouTube, and I also got my Twitch where I stream from now on almost every day because I work only 2 days in the week now. Again, I go only in the weekends, so the whole week I'm streaming on Flemish Boy on Twitch. So you can find me on Flemish Boy. And we're playing some more racing games. Yeah. Watch me crash horribly into the distance on WRC. And much more.
Perfect. Also, when's that Gran Turismo stream you're gonna have, sir?
That was yesterday.
And
today.
I missed it. Okay.
I'll do it tomorrow as well. Tomorrow more Gran Turismo. Trust me.
Excellent. That's what I want.
Yay.
Kelly, make a counter with days since show was canceled. That is a good one.
All right, I'll put it on one of the brick walls behind me.
Yeah, something. One of the walls.
Yeah.
All right. I'll certainly do that, Vincent Vega. All right, for real this time. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a joy, and yeah, we'll have episode 3 soon. So yeah.
Woo.
Later.
Bye.